Hey there, everybody. I've been wanting to do this kind of vlog sort of thing for a while now, mainly because I'm moving out and would like to stay in touch with family and stuff. But I just haven't until today, the day before I move. If you can't tell, this is the living room and it's totally empty. Well, minus an umbrella and shoe rack thing. But yeah, it's actually really cold. Nothing's in here, and I'm pretty sure I'm echoing. I mean, there's some things, obviously. I mean, there's the computer and the webcam and the desk, and there's a desk here, and there's a big corner unit thing there. And the kitchen's still mostly there. Well, I say mostly. The the stuff that we put in there is still in there, pretty much. I mean, there's a few things gone, like the Keurig and stuff like that, but yeah, my room's all, I mean, it's not all packed. I'm not taking everything. Only taking the important things, which that's really hard to just say that's important, that's not. For some things, not for everything. For some things, it's just like, oh yeah, that's not important at all. But some things have more meaning to them than others. I've had to choose between a few things, and then there's some things that I can't take at all, so I'm giving them to somebody else, not to keep but to hold. And you know who you are. If you sell them, I kill you. I hope everybody had a happy Easter or whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate anything. I hope you had a good Sunday. How about that? I hope you had a good Sunday. And if it happened to be Easter on that Sunday, I hope you had a good Easter Sunday. Right now it's 9:42. I still have a couple hours before I need to go to bed. It's really boring, quite lonely here. Got nothing to do, nobody to talk to. I would talk to people on the internet, but last I checked, there were no people on the internet. I think it has to do with being Easter Sunday. Nobody wants to be on the internet on Easter Sunday, apparently. Yep, tomorrow is the big day. I move out at 9. No, 10. I wake up at 9. I move out at 10. That's just crazy. Moving out of the house. For good. Well, yeah, for good. That's what this is. I mean, I'm still gonna visit. I'm still gonna, come over and say, what's up? And stuff like that. But that's what this is. I'm moving out of the house for good. I mean, sure, I'm gonna live with family at first. I don't really plan to live there all that long. I don't plan to live with family all that long. I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, it's scary. It really is. I don't like to admit when I'm scared, but I'm scared. But I'm also excited. I want to start running. I mean, it's kind of just like your childhood. While, I mean, it has the basis, it basically makes you. It doesn't define you. What defines you is what you do after it, and after that, and what lives on after you stop living. And it's like, so I've been practicing for this for 18 years now. I've not been doing a good job. just hope that I learned something, anything, from all that practice, and that eventually, maybe not immediately, but eventually I'll be able to make something of myself. But that's what we all dream, isn't it? I mean, we all hope that we can make something out of ourselves, but some people want to make something out of something that's not there. You know, they want to become a lawyer even though they hate law. They want to become a doctor even though, you know, they can't stand biology. And I'm at that point right now. I like coding. I used to love coding. I mean, it was something I did all the time. I would just go to it to relieve stress, and it was what I picked up after I put down art, which I know that's so weird, isn't it? Picking up something so monotonous and rigorous as coding instead of something as free and unruly as art, but guess what I did? And I loved it for a while. I mean, I just couldn't separate myself from it, but I'm looking back now and I'm like, was I really happy? Was that really what I wanted to do, or was that just something that I told myself to make reality easier? I'm just rambling now, though. I doubt you guys want to hear all this. But you are, because I told myself, no matter how it comes out, I am posting this. Because I promised somebody. I promised a couple people that I would. And I can't just, you know, go back on my promise. I promised them 3 days ago. But, yeah, I'm doing it today. So, yeah. Today has been incredibly boring. I got to see Nick for a bit. He came by and we packed up a bunch of stuff into his truck, and then he left. And I've been on this thing all day, either watching YouTube or Crunchyroll, because I can't get enough anime. And since nobody's here to use the internet, it's not like I have to worry about the internet cap. It's just weird. That is just weird. Not hearing anything, not smelling anything. I mean, even whenever they're not saying something or doing something, even when they're asleep, you can still hear them. You can, they're there. But it's nothing. This is nothing. Neither of them are here right now. Neither of them have pretty much been here all day. I mean, I saw Nick for a little while, and that was it. Nobody else has come by. Of course, it's Sunday, so we don't get mail. So that's another thing reminding me that this is it. This is the end of what you know. This is where you become a man. I know it's a really cliche thing to say, but in a way it's true. I mean, some people, they grow up at different times, and some people they never grow up. I know somebody who is like that, never grows up, never matures. And I think if I weren't going to take this step, that's how I'd end up. I'd end up being that guy who never grows up, never changes. They just live in a time that no longer exists. But I'm getting really deep, I guess. I don't want to say deep because that sounds really that sounds like something a tool would say. But I don't have any other words to describe it. I'm getting really kind of, not depressed, because I'm not sad, really. I mean, like I said, I'm scared and excited and nauseous. No, yeah, nauseous. Uh, but I just wanted to talk, really. I mean, because A, I promised I would, and B, even talking to a camera is talking, and it's something. So yeah, I've said I've said my goodbyes to everybody that won't be there tomorrow, but in case I never said goodbye to you a long time ago, or I never said goodbye to you this time. See you later. Peace.